Hey, Shalom, Akhyam, Shalom. First thing and foremost, I want to give all praises and glory and honor is due to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the elders, the apostles, the great millstone. Blessings and salutation to the hopeful elect. News in the gospel, rather from the standard of Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Reverend may be. It's Akhyam, Mahalo, you're coming back with another lesson through the Spirit. The Lord's will be edifying. Title, Remember the Purge movies, Akhyam. Okay, I say that based on this situation that we're currently undergoing as far as, well, Esau's nation, his country that he stole from God, his economic system, etc., and the tensions of the people. They're losing hope in Babylon the Great, man. Okay, people are really losing their faith in this society because, I mean, it's coming to shit. You know, gas prices are steady rising. I skimmed past the video going into, I don't know if it was Dabu or whatever, but basically, man, it was saying that you could expect price hikes in food, more inflation when it comes to higher food prices, etc. Okay, because now we're in a time of the Lord's judgment, that all hell is getting ready to break loose. So Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, through the spirit of the prophets out here teaching the word, man, this whole thing is look like it may get ready to hit the fan through the spirit. So the whole Purge movie concept, I was watching the movie yesterday and the preview came on and the spirit hit me like, okay, the purge, because when people lacking goods and they don't have the certain commodities they need in order to survive, people will resort to rioting, okay, and to fighting and looting and killing and pillaging one another. And that's actually in the scriptures, man, okay? You can read about that in the book of 2 Esdras 15 and 16 when it says men's hearts, or men should not have any pity on his neighbor because of the lack of food and great tribulation. And also a man should desire to go into one city and should not be able because of the lack of food and great tribulation. And on top of that, the hike in gas prices. People are not going to be driving their vehicles if gas continues to go up because they can't afford it. You know, like, one thing about bigger cities is that they have public transportation systems that they can utilize in driving a car to work. Like, I remember years ago, back in 2008 and 9, I remember I used to work kind of like up north, downtown Chicago, and really I used to catch the train to work like Monday through Friday, and I used to just drive on the weekends because gas was so expensive, and on top of that, the cost of parking, you know. So with these prices going up and people losing their jobs and they're not getting bang for the buck, so to speak, because the dollar is being inflated, because the gold standard was taken from $1.71. Your purchasing power has less authority, so to speak. So when food goes up, gas goes up, the cost of living goes up, but the cost of wages as far as paying on a job will not increase, then people are going to result into, you know, doing crazy things, man, okay? And stealing and killing, that's not far from these people's mind, okay? Because like the apostles always said and brothers said, I'm going to echo that statement, when people have nothing to lose, they lose it. And these people, they're getting ready to lose it, man. You know, car parts went up by like 30-40%. You know, now basic car parts is costing you a lot of money, man. You know, I was pricing a Cadillac converter job at certain places. At one place told me fucking $600. I said, you gotta be on your fucking mind, man. To replace a piece of metal or aluminum. I said, you out your fucking mind, man. I'm not finna pay that shit. $600 for Cadillac converter, you're right. You know, but that's just the point we're making. You know, these things are going up in price. All right, and it's just gonna continue to increase. And this is done intentional because they need to get the dollar out of here. They need to be justified on bringing in a digital currency. So that way, when the digital infrastructures are set up, which you have certain stores already, that's already they have their systems already set up to go. Like you got Amazon to go, you got Amazon, I think it's Amazon, not Amazon Smart. It's another company by Amazon, but it's all digital. Like when you put the stuff in the shopping cart, it already calculates it. It tells you how many calories it has. It tells you what to expect when you buy this purchase, and when you put it in a grocery in a basket, it already calculates the price, man. So they're already having this shit already set up. Where you people in America, man, you the only ones that's in the dark. okay? Because you look at Greece, parts of France, you go over there to Kazakhstan, man. Different places in the world are having uprisings now against insurrections against the governments, because they seeing the price increase. They seeing the inflations due to this country, okay? They're seeing their money that's basically being taken away from them. Also, the mandates of the juice. People wasn't really dealing with it, so they decided to say, fuck this shit, all right? And you people in America, you're slow bellies for real. And I see why the Most High said that this is the land of rest, so to speak. The people that are at rest, that's you Americans, man, because here we are going to work. Here we're literally being robbed, okay? Literally, the elites are putting their hands in these people's pockets, and these people act like it's okay, man. Like, ain't no way in hell nobody should be out here working right now. Motherfuckers should be in the streets protesting right now. I mean, even though protest is not really gonna get it, but it's just the fact that these people are so gone in a mindset, they really believe in this place. The elites got these people really tricked that no damage could come here, because they've been selling these people false promises, man. That's why you Americans, man, you're the biggest joke and the biggest laughing stock of the country, in the world. Because any other country would have been took shit into their own hands by now, man, okay? Which we're not saying that the prophets are gonna do it, because that's not in our, that's not in our lot to do that. That's the Most High. But you people, you don't have any type of reasoning behind you. You're not led by the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, okay? You're led on straight impulses and carnality means. So my thing is, why the hell you people ain't, doing what you're supposed to do? Because clearly these elites are stealing from the people. They're robbing the people, and they're laughing at you, and then they expect for you to go to work and make a so-called honest living. That's why when Jacob's trouble hit, which haven't started, by the way, for a lot of you Israelites out there that's teaching, oh, we're already in Jacob's trouble. No, we're not. Okay, now we've been in trouble since we were a nation, but this is not that time yet. Okay, you have to understand how to disseminate between the two. Jacob's trouble, and we catching hell because of our curses, man. Okay, Jacob's trouble is going to be strictly when all hell breaks loose and the tribes are going to be targeted specifically. Okay, that's Jacob's trouble, when you can't go to work, when you can't freely go to the next neighborhood, or when you can't freely go to the grocery store and buy something without having digital implants, etc. That's how you know we're going to be in a time of trouble, when the martial law troops are banging at the doors, or you see the tanks being rolled through the neighborhood, okay? Faces is on the news, bounties putting on brothers' heads. That's how you're going to know we in a time of Jacob's trouble. Because the scriptures say they should be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. Prime example, fucking check engine light just came on. You see, fucking curses, man. And yet, it's been I've been getting this car fixed for about a fucking month now, all because of negligence of someone else, man. But it's all good. I know what it's a fucking Cadillac converter, but still, just like playing one thing is something else. But anyway, regardless of that, through the spirit, man, these things are getting ready to happen. So when the purge comes, that's how you're gonna know when Jacob's trouble is pretty much here, okay? Because I mean, you got little pockets of hell happening, man. Like a while ago, and I don't know if it's still happening, because you got to understand the news coverage. Like a lot of those Jakes out there, and Edomites too, in the big cities, what they were doing, they were going to these stores, Louis Vuitton, they were going to like Gucci, and they was like snatching and grabbing. They'll go to a store and then they'll bust the windows, take the purse, take the watches, take the phones, and that's been happening, and I'm pretty sure it's still happening. And just the media is not covering a lot of it, because Esau, he choose to cover what he wants to cover. Same thing about, we finding out that America had bio labs in the Ukraine, but the news is not covering that. Why? Because they ain't trying to be exposed, because they want to keep the American people in the dark as far as why they are dealing with inflation, and why they're deliberately rising up gas prices, man. Okay, like they're not talking about in the news either, at least not to my knowledge, that the Saudis are pretty much ignoring this guy Biden for the whole gas hike thing, okay? Or it may just be some type of sham. It could be an attempt that he's trying to make it seem like he's trying to do something to get the gas back low, but they're ignoring his ass, man, okay? Which is a start of Revelation 17, when those born shall hate the whore, okay? Because eventually America's allies, they're gonna come against her, man. And right now they're really against it, but right now, since America can still pay that money, about a dollar being the world's reserve currency, you know, they still playing ball with this whore, kind of, sort of. But once this dollar collapses and they go into those digital infrastructures, somehow, some way, the tensions between America and its allies are gonna continue to increase, man. You know what I'm saying? And I can foresee that happening through the spirit. You know, so Lord's will, this shit happens sooner than later, man. Because honestly, this what we doing, getting up, this is not cool. All right, it's fucking 5 o'clock in the morning. We got what they call spring forward, fall back. So we lost an hour. It's literally 5 o'clock in the morning, and though it says 6 o'clock, but we getting ready to go to slavery, man. Slaving for a fucking devil that don't give a shit, man. You know, and you got to take shit off these people. You know, you got to do things their way, so to speak. It's getting to the point like, man, you know what? I'm sick of this shit. Like the hell come already. You know, let the spiritual power come. Like, we've suffered a long time, and that should be the mindset of brothers, man, wanting to get up out of here. Okay. So, hey, I'm glad gas is increasing. I'm glad inflation is at an all-time high, because whatever the Most High got to do to shake you bums up, you know, and I'm talking about the people of this society, not you brothers out there, man. But the people of this society, man, it's a beautiful thing. All right? Brother said, airline companies can afford parts. Yep. They went up by 50%. Con. You literally just... That's what you spend, literally. A Cadillac converter. Yep, $400, bro. I think the cheapest I was quoted for this was $425, man. That's if they do the shit right. You know, it's man, bro, and this is gonna continue to get worse. So it's to the point, man. I might have to give me a fucking bicycle or something. Because it's gonna continue to go up. You know what I'm saying? To the point people gonna start saying the hell with this. And then when people can't get to work, what's gonna happen? They gonna start leaving it. Fuck, oh shit! I think I'm past it. People gonna start damn, I passed it. It's still dark out here. I think I'm oh yeah, I passed it there. Salakia, man. But when that happens, man, people gonna really start walking away from these damn jobs, man. They're gonna like, wait, the hell with this place, you know? So yeah, brothers, man, hey, it's purge. That's gonna be a reality in due time. You know what I'm saying? Because hey, they put everything in the movies before it happened. So all that shit in the last Purge movie, it was dealing with like with the Northern Kingdom. Hey, when they was trying to get down to Mexico, they showed the whole country pretty much in smoke from rioting, man. And it's no coincidence they came out with that movie last year. So that's gonna be a reality sooner than later. So we're gonna need the intervention of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, you know? But anyway, brothers, I'm gonna end it there, man. I'm at the spot giving all praises and glory honors due to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, Bashim Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, the great millstone, blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect. And with that, Shalom and the Bible Ball.